There are phone calls you ignore because you're busy. You tell yourself you'll call back later. That's exactly what I did. I silenced my mother's call because I was in the middle of a meeting. I figured I'd call her after work. I never got the chance. And for the rest of my life, I'll wonder what she wanted to say. My name is Andrew. My mom and I talked almost every day, sometimes for 5 minutes, sometimes for an hour. She always called to ask if I'd eaten, if I was getting enough sleep, if work was going well. I used to laugh and tell her she worried too much. She'd laugh too. Then she'd remind me that mothers never stop worrying. As I got older, life became busier. Longer hours, more responsibilities, more excuses. I kept telling myself there would always be tomorrow. It was a Wednesday afternoon. I was presenting a project to one of our biggest clients. Right before the meeting started, my phone vibrated. Mom? I looked at the screen for a second. Then I pressed the silent button. I even smiled. I'll call her after work, I thought. A few minutes later, she called again. Then once more. 3 missed calls. I assumed it wasn't urgent. If it were an emergency, someone else would call. I was wrong. When the meeting finally ended, I reached for my phone. Before I could return her call, my older sister called instead. The moment I heard her crying, I knew something was wrong. Mom had collapsed at home. The ambulance arrived quickly, but they couldn't save her. I don't remember driving to the hospital. I only remember staring at my phone. 3 missed calls, 3 chances, 3 moments I'll never get back. That night, I listened to the voicemail she'd left. Her voice sounded calm, gentle, exactly the way I remembered. Hi, sweetheart. I just wanted to hear your voice. Call me when you're free. I love you. That was it. No emergency, no important news, just a mother wanting to speak with her son. I've listened to that message hundreds of times. Every time, it hurts the same. For months, I blamed myself. If I had answered, would anything have changed? Maybe not. Maybe the outcome would have been exactly the same, but I would have heard her say, I love you, one last time. Instead, my last words to her were spoken 2 days earlier. Hurry up, Mom. I'm busy. I didn't know those would be the last words she'd ever hear from me. If I had known, I would have stayed on the phone all day. Grief has a way of changing your priorities. Today, when someone I love calls, I answer. If I can't, I call back as soon as I can, because life doesn't promise another conversation. We're always planning for tomorrow, but sometimes tomorrow never comes. If you're lucky enough to still have someone who checks on you, someone who calls just to hear your voice, don't take it for granted. One day, the phone will stop ringing, and you'll wish you could hear it just one more time. When was the last time you called someone you love? Maybe today is the right day. Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to Midnight Confessions for more emotional stories and life lessons.